Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. It's Friday, and we're gonna play some more of Hogwarts. We're gonna see how this goes. We'll see. Because I was stuck on the Pensive Guardian boss. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I need to go back out of here for a second. Oh, I can't leave. Alright. Hold on. Oh, so I can have 2 spell banks. Okay, I need... not talents. That's the problem. When you leave this for a long time, you gotta remember where everything's at. Okay. Quests. Gears. Collection. Challenges. Settings. Need spells. There we go. Okay, so I need temporarily. So I have a blue, a red. I don't have any. I do have a green, don't I? But the green is for my house thing. Okay. All right, let's go do this. Let's see what happens.
Don't like the look of this.
Okay, so we got rid of those initial bosses. This is the guy. Okay, that hurt a lot. Took too many hits. Let's try it again. I feel okay with that though, because we were making progress. I just fucked up. Okay, so I gotta change this. So this one. First off, let's make this. Make that B. Let's make this Y.
Don't like the look of this.
Okay. This guy again. Got him. Woo.
What a relief.
Hold on a second. There we go. Stupid pensive guardian.
Another pensive.
Do I drink it?
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much
Ow.
for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
That's interesting.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well.
Oh, this is gonna go
Shall see you
bad.
then.
She fucked up her dad real good, I bet.
Another memory.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking she fucked up her dad real bad.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to...
That's my guess, at least. Is she done fucked up her dad? She did the thing that they said not to do. You know what I mean? Like they had said, don't do it. So we started early today. And the reason being that is my wife is doing her workouts and she was going to wait until I was done streaming, but that's like 11:30 at night normally. Well, 11 to 11:30.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall
Okay.
defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go,
Yes.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir.
What does he mean by
I will
that?
look out for them.
So, anyways, I started early tonight so my wife could do her exercises. She's actually in there right now doing Beat Saber. And she actually burns quite a few calories with that thing. I didn't think about that it would, but with the quest, it's like, yeah, she burns several hundred calories with it when she does it. So it's a pretty good workout, surprisingly. I've been doing a lot of the Ring Fit. The only problem is I don't burn a ton of calories with it. But I think that's because it's not aerobic exercise, if that makes sense.
Jinx Flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Oh, so
I
close
should
to
ask
level
Sirona
15.
at the Three Broomsticks.
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Okay.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I wish I had something to boast about, but I'm...
Seems seems that's off limits to me. It appears I won't be going up there.
Once my sister sent me a howl.
These are all the dorms.
So many letters arrived every day.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Okay. Let's see what we got here now, because we got several different quests now. And Beast class, find Logdoc the Goblin, find out what Gladys Moon wants. Beast class. Officer's uniform appearance, okay. All the different outfits. Okay. Where am I going for this? Let's travel all the way over there and do that. And then we got our passport stuff done today, which was actually weirdly efficient. I thought it was going to be... Well, you know, it's the post office. I thought it was going to take a long time. We actually got there early. We went in about 15 minutes or so before our appointment was ready to start. And the lady said, hey, want to come in? Let's get started ahead of schedule. I was like, okay. That's cool. So we did. pictures were taken pretty quick. Paperwork was all done really quick. And yeah, wow, this is very choppy.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
I should come back to this another time.
Yeah, well, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get...
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey.
Clementine Willardsey.
I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens.
The spider dens
trust
are real.
Me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Okay. Don't I have level 12? Oh, I need to learn. Okay, I got you. That's my problem. All right, so we need to do this. There we go. let's go travel to this point in time. Yeah, the passport stuff was actually really easy to get done. Like I said, I don't want to say that that's going to be the experience for everyone. We went to the one over in Fullerton. My wife had some doctor's appointments she had to go to. It was not too far away, so we went there. And the lady was really helpful. She brought us in a little early because we had gotten there about a half hour early. We actually sat outside for about 10-15 minutes and then went inside because I felt a little iffy about going in early because I'm like, it's the post office. It's not going to go well if we get there early. But so we did. And the lady was very helpful. She had me correct something on one of my forms instead of making me fill out a whole new form. She just had me cross it out initial what I needed to because I did actually at one point have a.
They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tus peculiar, Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Maybe don't come back to class, or I might have to school you. The school of hard knocks.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Oh, I can handle it with thunder and
They're nearly
lightning.
as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
So now that we've got it all in there, and just so you know,
The ministry, perhaps.
if you haven't had to get a
optimistic
passport
idea.
before and it's something that you're
Now,
looking for,
why don't we focus
it's
on
a
more
relatively
immediate
simple process.
matters
The
that
State
we
Department
can
has the forms
control?
online.
Professor Weasley has asked
for a U.S.
that I
citizen, you need to
prepare
have
some
either a
assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years.
birth certificate
Be on the
or a
lookout for
consular
my
record of birth
owl.
abroad. You have to fill out
Meanwhile,
DS11
I
in
also
full.
encourage you to study as
And then
many
you need
beasts
to
as you
have a
can on
copy
your
of
own
your driver's
time.
license. And in the case of my wife, they didn't need her marriage license because her driver's license showed her married name. So they said that was proof enough for that. So that was kind of
Did
nice.
you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually,
But
in light of that, there's someone
yeah,
I'd
we
like
need
you to meet in the forest.
If you don't have some of that stuff, and you need copies, and you give them the originals of those documents too. At least the
Very well.
birth certificate.
Lead
You
the way.
give
I'd
the
hoped I would.
originals as well. They take those. They will send them back, but it is freaky to kind of be like, oh, I got to give away.
Anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
All right, Poppy, where are we going?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
All right.
Stand back.
Griffin.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps.
Wrap your things
Did you know
in
that
saran
once you
wrap.
earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always
That's what I
be
used to
there
have to
for
do
you?
when I had my central
I've seen
line
it
to take a
firsthand with
shower.
her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story.
I'll go in
But
there
I
and I'll help
rescued her from
massage your
poachers a
scalp
few
with
years back.
shampoo.
Got her to safety.
It
and,
is
well,
the most
she was
romantic thing you can do
fine
for a
until
partner.
recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well.
Or
She
put
seemed to
those
imply
gloves
that we couldn't
on.
rely on the
Put a pair
ministry
of
to
gloves
help.
on and then
I
rubber
don't
band
often
them.
agree with Professor Howin, but on that,
Yeah, or
I
tape
fear
'em.
she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day
See,
in the
I'm thinking
village,
ahead.
lingering,
2,000
talking to
steps
people.
ahead.
They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
I don't know what to do about the back one, but... Don't we have gloves? Doesn't that have a band-aid on it? Oh, okay.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea.
Information
is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, I gotta fix this again, so... Okay. I just deleted everything and then reinstalled everything. Woot! Experience boost, beaches. Go, 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 go. We gotta teleport. Now the process is like 6 to 8 weeks to get your passport once you've turned in all your paperwork, filed everything, done everything you're supposed to. My green screen disappeared for a second. And supposedly... Let me see something here real quick. We were also trying to find like hotels in the area of Miami near the port. There's a Don Shula hotel. I didn't realize that. Okay, let's sign up. So online, through the travel, the State Department's travel section, you can actually sign up for passport updates. Right now, we cannot give you a status, which makes sense. They probably haven't received anything from my stuff yet. But it's nice to know that that site is there so you can get those updates. It says normally you may not see an update status for up to 2 weeks, because I think when you go and do them at the post office, after you've filed them, they have to send them to the State Department. And then from there, once they go to the State Department, yep, it's gonna be this way. Oh, there we go. We found another one of those things. Wait, just sleep on the ground and wait.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose
a little bit.
Call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something.
I'm sure you could.
Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. It seems is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Holy.
Revelio.
I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible. Those statues are... The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons,
why?
frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
Okay.
Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Okay, so you want us to go find these dumb statues?
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh,
those were the days.
Now, you'll find one statue in the
These
prefect's
are
bathroom
the
and the other in
dirts.
the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Okay, I understand
Well
it now.
done. You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled... They tell the difference between us and
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year. Dude, the impudence.
Damn it. Oh, never mind. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Right trigger. Not using my power, just shoot a bolt. That direction.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Okay.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so competent if the ministry... I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class is superb.
Hello, Mora.
What that class is...
Okay. Okay. I got a nice duffer cap. Okay. So that'll free up a little room.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula?
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I can begin my rounds now.
I know when I feel really well. And raising the door will be that.
What was what?
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition. Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like that, isn't it?
Revelio.
Okay, so we got those, and I think we got everyone out of here. Oh, that lady's right there, but I don't think I have to worry about her. Come on, creeping, creeping.
Hello, Amora.
for a butterbeer or two. Hope to see you with or without the plants. Your friend Sorona. Just going around Hogwarts stealing from everybody.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this.
Okay.
Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery.
With his intolerable
But that does not explain
buffoonery.
Bonnet in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
It's a cat.
Revelio.
But I had to try to tell you what I'm thinking of. Let's see, that's the Ollivanders. Well, I do need to visit his shop because I need to get these 2 potions, Maxima and something. Cinnamon Wells, Faroe Islands, North Carolina size.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I need one of those.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, that was easy enough. What do we have here? Oh, these are talents. I have a talent point available. Ooh, excuse me.
Excellent.
Traveling. So we're gonna go and show this teacher that we oh man, got the bad yawns. They're hitting me. It's been a long day.
Perhaps you can meet me after Hogwarts.
Oops.
Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Okay. Doing those spells.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso.
Depulso.
Let's see what you can do.
What can you do with Depulso?
Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Hold on a second, buddy. Let's go back and...
Alohomora.
Okay, unlocked. Okay. That's right. We came in here when it was actually when he had left it open on purpose. I got you. I always forget that. You got to do it when he's over the lock.
Alohomora.
Okay, door's unlocked. Okay. What is next? Well, we can actually do that one now if we want. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably save it for now. Then we'll come back to it. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So, but we got back into Hogwarts. We beat the boss. That's a big thing because we kind of were struggling with that last time. So, beating the boss is a definite step in the right direction. I guess we're gonna have to fight him again, though. The pensive guardian. The color orb thing, I should have picked that up. I didn't. I had to find that out afterwards. So basically you have to, when he has an orb, whatever color it is, you have to use a color spell against it. So like if he has a purple, you gotta use a purple spell at him. If he's got a yellow spell, so on and so forth. So I should have keyed in on that and I didn't. After you saw that, I was able to take him down super fast, like 5 minutes. So, but anyways, everything's on track so far. Passport's in. I did have to change one thing on my thing about having a passport previously. I haven't had a passport in like 40 years, but apparently it doesn't matter to the passport department. They would have like sent my application back. But it's okay. We did long time ago. I'm sure it won't be an issue. Let's hope not. I don't want it to be like my KTN number that took like almost 90. Well, it did take 91 days to get. My wife and my kid got theirs in like 24 hours. But yeah, we'll be able to hopefully get that, and it'll be cool, and I'll be happy. And it's one less thing to worry about. We can actually scan that in for our cruise and get that in play. And the nice thing is when we do it, it'll actually be probably under a year, just about. Depending. Yeah. But the key is we'll actually be under that key 365 days. Although it's probably 366 because it's a leap year. But you get my meaning. So, till next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great afternoon, evening. We'll see you next time. Bye.